a bank holiday now and again. There's obviously Christmas Day and Easter Sunday, and Good Friday, and then I don't know. Like all I can remember is Remembrance Day, and then there was St Patrick's Day and stuff like that. There wasn't all these different things, like so. Now we've got Black Friday and.
Well, we have such a lot of things in here. When I was in Brazil, like when I got here, I felt so much strange because in Brazil we have I don't know how many 50 bank holidays in a year.
Yeah.
So, and then I was just like, oh, we don't have many in here. People celebrate many things around. And I was never much bothered, to be honest with you. And bank holidays were the worst for me. Because I was working hospitality. So whenever we had like a bank holiday, I'll be flat out with work. Since I stopped working hospitality, I'm like, oh, we could have some more bank holidays around now.
Yeah.
Right, so let's work on the skin. As we didn't work much on the skin last week, we're going to do quite some working here today.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know why the back was been harder the last 2 mornings, but I do still feel pleased, that this year I've made some progress.
Yeah.
And it feels like some big strides, but then some setbacks. But I'm taking that as a win.
It's more good times than bad times.
Yeah. And I've also ordered, I don't know if I mentioned, I've ordered a new exercise machine.
No, never mentioned.
Yeah, it's very similar to the one I've already got, but because the one I've already got's got a bench, you can't lean over the top very far, because the bench is in the way. So it's basically like a machine where it's called doing a back extension exercise. Well, that's what it's called, but yet you lean forward over the front of it. So, yeah, it's just same as the one I've already got, but doesn't have the bench in
Right,
the way,
okay.
so that I can really lean over the top and stretch the back out fully. And there's handles to get yourself back up again. So that's basically all it does really is that. And maybe you can stand sideways on it better. It has a plate to put your feet on, a big plate, and you can lean over the side and over the front.
I think I've seen this machine in the gym. The way you were describing it, yes.
Yeah, it's because what I seem to have, I didn't realise, but what I thought is a Roman bench, I think it's called, and the thing that I've ordered is a Roman chair. So, yeah, I just thought I'd try it, so. And
when is that arriving?
In the next 2 days, I think. And but then there was a company in America that I contacted at first, but they wouldn't send it to they wouldn't send it to my home address. There was the shipping address is not accepted, it said. So I sent an email to ask like if there's anything that any chance they could make a special exception, and I didn't hear anything at all. So I ordered the best option from our country, and it's not as good, the machine, and it's more expensive. But if it's the only way I can get this machine to try, I thought I'll give it a go. So I've ordered this machine, and it's coming from Northampton, and it's about £200, 200 and something pounds. And then just today, the company from America has finally messaged me, typical, and it says, oh, I'm sure we can find a way to get it to you. We'll just need to get some more information from you. So I can't believe that. It's cheaper, the other one from America. And it does more different variations in height and everything as well.
Can you cancel this one from Northampton?
Probably not, because it's been 2 days since I ordered it, and normally things are in the middle of being processed. You know, until they. I'll try tomorrow,
Yeah.
but I've only just got the message, the email tonight from America. So, but I think it's probably a bit too late. It's just a nightmare sending things back that are heavy, isn't it?
Oh, well, yeah.
You know, it's almost impossible. So, so I'm going to give it a try. I mean, at least I'll know from the one that comes, if it does, you know, come, and I have to keep this one, then I'll know if it's useful,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and if I can get benefits from it. So yeah, I mean, I think they're both very good machines. It's just the one in America would have probably, because it's got more height adjustments, it might have been better for me being small.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Well, let it arrive and then see how it feels.
Yeah.
And as we said, you can always send it back.
I could do, yeah.
See how it feels, use it for some time, just say, well, I'm sending it back, it's not good to me, and then try to get the one to run it.
Yeah, there is like a returns policy, but it's kind of like, they won't let you return it, and they won't pay the postage unless there's anything wrong with it.
Right.
If it was faulty then, but it seems like a good company, the one I finally, because I've been messing about thinking, which one should I buy from England? And a lot of them had really terrible reviews, but the one that I'm ordering seems to be a solid, proper, good machine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there were some cheaper ones that they all had terrible reviews, like you can't assemble it, the nuts don't go into there's not enough thread in the screws, and it rattles, it doesn't fit flush, you know, things, it's dangerous and stuff, or the height's totally inappropriate for, unless you're 6 foot or something,
Yeah.
it won't fit you. So, but this company seems to be a good company that provides equipment for gyms up and down the country, so seems like a decent good company, and they sounded good for if you had a problem, like you can talk to them. So
Okay.
yeah, so I will ring them tomorrow straight away and see if I can, you know, if it's not been actually
Splashed.
yeah, I would imagine if it's been processed by now, there'll be no way of stopping it. That's usually the way. But I'm not ordering it through Amazon. I'm ordering it direct from the company it's coming from.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a slim chance, you know, of stopping it. But they'll probably have it delivered by Every. I think that was the company they're using.
Right.
So normally when they've passed it over to them, it's normally you can't stop it, the delivery.
They ever usually send a message to say that the waiting
Yeah,
to be.
well, they don't always though, man. Sometimes you just suddenly get a delivery and think, oh right, every delivery. But often when it's a big item, I only contact you. They can't say what time of day it's going to be, usually.
They usually say they're awaiting
Yeah.
people from the company.
Now, I'll phone them up tomorrow and certainly try, but it's just, I just knew that if I ordered it, I'll probably finally get a message from America, you know, from the other company.
Oh, it's typical.
Yeah. It's an amazing machine, the one from America, though. It looks incredible. It does so many different things.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Not just what I've explained. The one in America, it does a lot more as well. Whereas the one I've ordered from England is just for that one thing I said. I'm just trying to get some more flexibility, that's all, range of motion from this new machine.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure it will bring some benefits to it.
Yeah. because this machine I've already got, I think that's helped me improve a bit so far in the past 2 or 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
I've still got to be careful and do it slowly, step by step. So, did you say you're going to Poland at some point?
On the 28th of this month.
All right.
Yeah, but Lucia, she will go there for much longer. I was not one of those, to be honest with you, James. I never had the intention of going to Poland, to be honest with you. It's more because Max was like, saying, oh, would you come to us? Would you go with us? Would you go with us? And I was like, you know what, maybe I should, because it's been quite a while since last year. I didn't go last year, because I went to Brazil last year, so I said, you know what,
Yeah.
I'll go for a few days, not for too long, but
It'd be nice to have a holiday.
yeah.
Is that Easter when you're going?
Sorry?
Is it Easter?
I'll stay for Easter, yeah. I'm going a week.
Is that when Max is off school?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm going a week before Easter, and then I'll come, I think, he's going to miss a couple of days of school. No, I think, no.
Because Max will be off the week. They usually have a fortnight, don't they? They have the week that Good Friday's in, and then they have the week that Easter Monday's in.
Yeah, that's the one, yeah. Yeah, because we're going on the 28th, and I'm staying a week, and then we're going to come back on the 6th, and then he's coming back on the 14th, which is going to be on the Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds right.
Yeah, so yeah, no, I'll stay. So I'll only here maybe for another 5 days on my own. So on those days I'll try to get some jobs done in the house. We just have a new toilet fitted today and a shower, but it's much smaller than the previous one. So, and it's been a while. I want to change the floor because we have vinyl on the floor, and I want to put some wood for the floor. So if they're not here, at least in these 5 days, I can sort the toilet, the floor on the toilet. So that will be some good things. And then if I can get some other things done in the house as well, I will. Because if Max and Custody are here, I cannot get absolutely nothing done. Absolutely nothing. You know, I don't like working when people are around. So I have to do something. I put some equipment here, and the next day people are just walking right in between what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Not a chance I can get things done properly. So
I'm sorry when I was getting in the way before when you were doing those cabinets.
no, we're not on the way at all. When I mean on the way, I mean
I'm trying to learn.
you were not on the way at all, James. When I say they are on the way, if I put a ladder here, before I can even jump on the ladder, Max is already there.
Yeah, he sees it as a toy.
Yeah, and to get him out of it is just like not a chance.
Yeah.
And then when I get him out of it, next thing is he brings all his toys and he puts it where my tools are. And I'm like, so I said, you know what, let's just enjoy the time with your fellow.
When we came to your part, you know, the event before Christmas.
Oh yeah.
I said to him, I think in the car on the way over, Sandro's mentioned Max is, you know, out of control at times. And I said, he can't be that bad. But when we saw him, we both looked at each other, didn't we, Mum? He just came flying past on his bike.
If he was not there, there's not a chance I'll bring him along. No, there's no way. There is no way I can keep him under control. He's just everywhere all the time, and he can be loud.
But he's like a proper child, isn't he? It's like he's having fun, and that's what it's all about. Some kids these days, they grow up too fast, or, you know, they're not allowed to be kids.
You know, just think, wow, already missing the time when he was much smaller and I could keep him under control. Now he's just like wild. You know, he's everywhere doing everything and he wants things to be done his way. And then we get other children with exactly the same mentality. I'm just like, oh gosh.
Yeah.
It's a hard one. But yeah, I kind of enjoy it.
Is he 5 this year?
He was 5 in October. He'll be 6 in October.
6 in October,
Yeah.
wow.
So the time is flying, Jim. I still, as I say, I was just talking to some friends. I still remember Max. When we moved to Tadcaster and Lucia, she got appendix on the day when we had to deliver the key to the agency. So we were sleeping in a sleeping bag because the bed was not prepared, so everything was just a mess. God Almighty, that was a little bit of hardcore, but it was an amazing time, you know. It was an amazing time. We spent time with him 24 hours just there. He couldn't do much, but he was just going everywhere. And now, he learned how to say no. He wants his own things. He grabs the chair, he puts the chair in the recline, whatever he wants. And now just keep an eye sharp all the time, see where he is or what he's doing. You know,
Yeah. Well, Harry went through a phase, didn't he, Mum, where just every single thing, he just threw everything.
oh,
It was in the phrase of like everything he was throwing it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Max was around that, like 2 or 3 years old when he was doing that. And it was something very peculiar. And I thought at some point, oh, does he have any sort of autism? Because he was doing very strange things. For example, there's a chocolate bar in here, and I just put the chocolate bar, and then, no, it must be here. And I was getting it and put somewhere else, he was coming and throwing it everywhere. I was like, what's wrong with you? And whenever I was putting the food on the plate, it needs to be the way it arrives on the table. If I put the plate here, and I just move it aside, no, the plate needs to be here. And he's the one who needs to pick everything and to do things his way. And I was like,
No, I think that's. I won't say everybody's like that, but there are other kids that maybe are similar in that way.
But as I said, we never had the experience before, so we thought, what's wrong here? And then we just realized, you know what, it's just a child being a child. So no, it was a great time. And I missed those times already. And it was what? Just a 2-year gap.
Yeah.
You know, and you're like, wow, time is passing so fast. So I'm trying to enjoy as much as I can. Because one day I know it will all be gone. You know, you're not gonna need me anymore. You're just gonna say I want to spend time with my friends, I don't want to see you, I don't you know. So before that time comes, I want to enjoy it a little bit more.
We've been watching a bit of TV, haven't we, Mum?
Yeah.
Got some series. So just some nice ones that have got a nice moral message.
Yeah.
You know.
It's quite stitching. I've never seen a hamster that.
No?
Not in a while now.
No. I have been overstretching them, I think, because of the pain in the back.
Yeah.
But I've almost been trying to create more pain in the leg to get the mind to think.
Yeah, well, I've seen a while I haven't seen it so tense.
I'm trying to look at that's my right leg, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it is that one. That's the worst leg. Yeah. When I've tried to stretch my hamstrings, a
Yeah.
bit, yeah, that's been the one has hurt a lot. Yeah, to stretch. I've tried not to stretch it too much, but yeah, I've overdone it. Before I started to think, don't do it, don't stretch it, I'd already done the damage. So have you got any busy things going on? Any of the weekends coming up?
This weekend. Which day is today?
Today's Tuesday, isn't it?
14th. I have a friend coming from London on Saturday.
Saturday the 14th.
Yeah. And then he's going back on Sunday the 15th. I couldn't find a ticket for him to go back to London straight train. It was like taking like 5 hours to get back to London on Sunday. And I was thinking, okay, what's happening here? And so I had to buy a ticket for him from Leeds to London.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't get nothing from York. Because the ones from York, he would have to go to Chesterfield and then taking a bus into Petersburg,
Gosh.
and then another train from Petersburg to St. Pancras. And I was like, okay, what's going on?
Yeah.
And then I just realized, couldn't it be for Mother's Day? Because that's the only explanation I
Yeah.
thought it could be because of Mother's Day. That would be So anyway, I got him a ticket to leave Leeds 10:30 to arrive in London 2:50, something like that. So almost 5 hours.
That's
True.
a long time.
Yeah, and then on the Saturday is 1 hour and 50 minutes to get the straight train. And I was just like, yeah, something is not great, but that's the only thing what I could get. So he was like, yeah, that's fine. And the prices, they were like to the roof. When I checked the first ticket, it was like £295.
Oh, that must be Mother's Day.
Yeah, it was like, whoa, no, £295 from York to London, leaving York 12:30 to arrive in London 5 o'clock. You know, doing connections all over the place. I was like, no. So I got him a ticket, he's going to Sheffield, and then he waits 20 minutes, and then he changed in Sheffield. But it says 4 hours something, and I was thinking, but the waiting time is only 20 minutes, unless you're gonna get one of like what we have here, the northern trains, which stops in every single village before it gets there. So
Ah.
So it will be an interesting weekend. Then we just going to go to, I need to take him to a restaurant now. He said, well, there's a couple of people going with me. And I'm like, oh God. Now I need to get a hotel. And to get the hotel is going to be another 100 quid. And then I thought, maybe I find some of these students, they have like a little sofa or some space where people can stay for the night. Hoping these guys will say, no, we're going back home today. That's my hope. Because they will see the price is going to be maybe a bit too much. for them to go back on Sunday, so they just decide to come for the day. And but if they say they come by car, I'm gonna be very much disappointed because it's not refundable, the ticket. So anyway.
I was going to ask, you know, when you're studying the physiology,
Yeah.
the course that you're doing,
Yeah.
have you got like a target, like a date that you're trying to work towards?
It's an online one, so I can do on my own pace.
Yeah.
The only problem is I have like a little break now because of the winter and the work's been so busy. I still have 5 modules to go, and I have no idea what I have studied on the beginning of the module number 11, which was almost come to an end. So I'm gonna have to start it from the beginning, which is there's a lot of things there, James. I know I'm not never gonna use my entire life.
Yeah.
But we just need to keep on top of it, update and see how things are going. But yeah, I've ordered a book. Like this doctor from Paul, this friend of mine, he said, look, get this book here. It's quite expensive, but it's one of the best books you can get for physiology. And then I look at it, well, it is expensive, but it's not like, wow. You can get it like for 95 quid. For something which I want to learn, it's nothing, it's just, but the point is, could be even a fiver if I don't have the time to open that book.
Yeah, it's a waste.
It's a waste.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping now as the spring and summer will come, I'll have a bit more time to actually go into it, and I really need to finish it now because I want to start a new course with shiatsu. But because they are all theory courses, I need to go and find someone to study my techniques and to do a review for my techniques. When Arrow was here, he was doing it. But now he's not coming much in here, so whenever he comes, I come in and see him because I only come for the daytime when I'm at work. So I'm gonna have to find someone, or as I'm studying it, I'll have to find the time to go to London, into his clinic, unless he says, look, go to the clinic here and see this person, and this person will help you with what we need. So until I find it, I'm not even booking this new course.
Yeah.
I'm honest with you. But I'm practicing new techniques, you know. I'm learning new techniques. But Maria was helping quite a lot when she was here. A lot.
Yeah. And if there's anything I can do to help, like if you want to discuss any of the physiology, just bouncing ideas off someone else or anything, just you know, sometimes it helps just to talk about things, you know, just to share ideas and so on.
We could, we could.
Yeah.
Because what I started, the model 11 is the lymphatic system. And as I said, I have no idea what's there anymore, so I need to start from the very beginning. So yeah, whenever I start it, we're going to be talking. I can show you some things on my books, what I want to go through. But as I said, I need to wait till the summer comes because I want.
Yeah.
And surely in future I may require some of your work for Max, even for myself with Max. Because hoping he will carry on liking the numbers the way he does now, because he's very much into numbers.
Yeah.
Very much. So we'll see how things will go there.
Well, I was tutoring someone at university in Turkey, and they were doing a course, and it was, what was it now? It was all about the spine and the different tracts, and the sort of ascending tracts, descending tracts, and they were studying this particular, it was about neurophysiology,
Mm-hmm.
and he got a really high grade in the end.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he really worked well. Yeah, so basically, it was just all he wanted was me to just bounce ideas off him. You know what I mean? And like he literally was just trying to memorize and learn a lot of different theories and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of a lot to remember. You know, he just had a massive amount of stuff to learn. So it was just a case of he always knew he could do it. He was looking for a easy way that was not as monotonous and not as boring, not as time consuming, and so yeah, we just went over lots of things, and it was like around Christmas time, and our tutor is his younger brother, so I was just helping the older brother as a favour. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And then he told me he did his exam. It was basically his hardest exam he had to do at university at that time, and he got the highest mark in the hardest bits.
Oh.
So
how old is he now then?
well, I don't know exactly, but he must be about 20 years old.
Mm-hmm. If you can tell for me, please, James, whenever ready.
So, yeah.
Take your time.
Yeah, so it's a family that I've known a while now, and I've tutored